Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I got one more video for the negative wrestling bubble here in the YWC. And when I talk about negative wrestling fans or the negative bubble or whatever, I'm not talking about just regular fans who happen to dislike a show if a show legit sucked or something. They want to voice their opinion, whatever. Same thing like me. If something sucks next week, I'll most likely rant on it, something like this. But when I talk about the negative bubble, I'm talking about the guys that hate on everything. They hate on every show, even if it's good or something. If somebody likes Shinsuke Nakamura, you're a piece of shit. You're a smark. You're a fucking queer. You need to kill yourself. You need to drink bleach. Every good wrestler that's talented, they hate on him for stupid reasons. They attack you if you hate a show, shit like this. That's the people I'm talking about there. They have an excuse to hate on every single women's wrestler. Even the ones that are super hot, shit like this, they have weird reasons to hate on them. Oh, her little finger is crooked or something, so she sucks, she's ugly. And they're talking about hot women. You look at the women, they're fucking hot as fuck. But according to these weirdos, they're fucking ugly and everybody's fucking, you know, everybody's gay, everything sucks, shit like this. But they still watch the show every week. They know everything that's going on. But everything sucks and they rage on everybody if they enjoy a show, shit like this. That's who I'm talking about. This negative, weirdo wrestling bubble that, you know, they make up lies and shit like this about the show there. I used to be in that bubble, boy. I revolutionized that motherfucking bubble. Made it way bigger back in the day there, but couple years ago, I got out of that bubble, you know what I'm saying? Stepped out, and when I observe what's going on in this bubble, I see a lot of retarded nonsense. I see guys who are, you know, they have weird accounts there. Austin Killer 316, shit like this. You know, it's a bunch of weirdo trolls. Stuff like this, and they fucking live just to hate on WWE. That's their fucking life. They go from one video to the other, hating on everything. They go on Facebook. I was shocked when I went on Facebook and I saw these guys in action. Usually I save the wrestling talk for the videos, stuff like this, but them, fuck Cena, man, post after post. Fuck Roman Reigns. I hope Roman Reigns, I'm happy his brother's dead. I hope Finn Balor gets injured. That's what they do. They fucking live for this shit. They spend their fucking lives hating on wrestling. Oh, some motherfucker likes AJ Styles. Let's get him, guys. And that's all they do. They hate wrestling so much, they live to attack people who enjoy a show. Shit like this. These people are straight up fucking nuts. It is what it is. And they're in too deep into this bubble, fuck. If your whole life is about hating a show and hating people who enjoy a show, this motherfucker's a smark. He's a fucking smark. Drink bleach, bro! If that's your life there, then you need to take a fucking step back and evaluate what you're doing there. Maybe take a month off of watching wrestling, step a couple months away from the internet, get back to normal thinking there. Maybe take a couple bottles of your favorite medication and get back to normal there. Because if you're spending your days fucking raging about wrestling, you want to fight people with a different opinion there, then you're in too fucking deep and you're going full retard. It is what it is. A lot of these guys, they're at that point now that they're fucking wishing death on wrestlers. They're wishing death on other people. They went full retard, and it's time for them to take a fucking step back and evaluate their lives there. A lot of them, you look at them, they're just trying to look cool on here. Yeah, man, Cena sucks, man. Yeah. They try really hard to be edgy and shit so they can try to look cool and fit in with other people. I'm happy that Owen Hart's dead. Oh yeah, man. Fuck Cena, man. Fuck Bret Hart, man. We're so cool, man. That's what it is. I look at this there. I don't think it's cool. I think it's immature and retarded. That's how I see it. You understand? I'm older now. I'm an adult in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? When I see a 15-year-old or mongoloids in their 20s thinking that they're hot shit because they write Cena sucks, I'm happy Roman Reigns' brother's dead. I don't think, damn, you're fucking cool, man. You're fucking edgy, man. You got so much edge, you're gonna fucking split me open there. I think these people are fucking lame and childish. That's how I see it. And I don't want to be associated with these guys anymore. You know what I mean? Straight up there. You look at these guys, it's an embarrassment. These are the guys going around wishing death on wrestlers, mocking the death of wrestlers. They're happy that Roman's brother's dead and stuff. They go harass him. Yeah, your brother's dead. Drink bleach, bro. Kill yourself. You know, I don't want to be associated with lunatics like this. I mean, really. That's why I'm not going to be a part of these fucking losers. I've been out of that loser circle for a while there. If wrestling starts to suck for a month or something like this, like Money in the Bank, it was such a bad show, bad shows leading into it. I got pissed off, made some rants on the product, you know what I'm saying? But it's been good for the past 3 weeks, alright, fuck. It's good again, I'm gonna enjoy the show. I'm not gonna come up with wild excuses to hate the show, because that's what these guys do. They make up weirdo reasons to hate on good shows a lot of the time. You're gonna have a great match, let's say. A good match. Oh, well, there wasn't any blood. This match happened on Extreme Rules. There wasn't any blood. Even though there hasn't been blood at Extreme Rules in 10 years. There hasn't been blood, man, so this means it sucks. Even though it was a good match, that's what they're gonna say. Oh, it sucks, no blood. No, this suck. You know what I'm saying? If the women have a good match, oh no, women suck. I don't like girls, the match suck, even though it's a good match. Oh, the main event, I didn't get the result that I wanted, so the entire show sucks. We see this all the time there. Roman Reigns won the main event, even though the main event was good. You had good matches on the card. Everything sucks because Roman Reigns won the main event. They've been doing the same gimmick for years. Oh, John Cena defeated whoever in the main event. Everything sucks. Ignore all the good matches that happened on the show with CM Punk and Taker, and all the good matches on the show are now wiped out of history. Everything sucks because I claim I'm upset at the result of the show. That's what it is. That's what a lot of it is. It's making up weird excuses to hate the show. like Great Balls of Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, a great wrestling show. This is what I seen a couple people doing, well, more than a couple there. There was 3-4 good matches on this show. 2 matches that were really good. Okay, 2 matches that were very good. So what do? They spin this around and try to turn it into a negative. Oh, this was just a 2-match show. So, even though it's full of good stuff, there's 2 matches who are really good. Other matches who are good, but 2 who are really good. So they take this and try to make it sound bad somehow. Oh, it's just a 2-match show. Every pay-per-view of wrestling that ever fucking existed, you could call it a 2-match show. You'll have the main event, like a main event underneath or something like this. Every show is a fucking 2-match show. God's sake. Even in the Attitude Era, you'd have a bunch of filler on the card with a big main event. Does that mean every Attitude Era show was a 1-match show that sucks? You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's making weird excuses to hate the show there. And then if you don't agree with their weird line of thinking there, then you deserve to kill yourself. You deserve death. You should drink bleach. You're a smart. You're a piece of shit. You're a fag. You're a retard. In reality, you guys are the retards. Just saying, making up weird things there to hate a show. It's, you know, you're wasting your fucking time and you're wasting your life and you look like retards. It is what it is there. Oh, you have low standards, man. I'd like to understand these standards, because during the Attitude Era it would be like this. A bunch of filler matches, a main event with Steve Austin. You might have a Rock against Mick Foley, a couple of good matches with a bunch of filler on the card. Same thing with the Hogan era. You'd have 2-3 big matches and a bunch of tag team filler. Stuff like this. So I've seen every WWE pay-per-view. Okay, so I'd like to know what this standard is based off of. What is this mysterious Attitude Era fanboy standard that we're supposed to compare the shows with? It's like they have this fantasy show in their heads that never existed, where every match was 5 stars, it was full of blood on every show. The women had their tits out in every show there. I'd like to know which show is this that we have to compare the standards to, so we can have an understanding of your bullshit there. You understand? These guys are fucking mental. That's what it is. It's a standard of retardation. A standard of bullshit is what it is. When they run out of excuses to hate on a bad show, they just claim that your standards are low, and they don't explain this standard. So these guys have no fucking credibility. They have no fucking intelligence, no arguments. You can knock these arguments down like fuck, like boom, like this, like fucking dominoes. Pow! And you knock all their fucking arguments down. And then they rage, they tell you to kill themselves. They have their tough guy accounts with pictures of skeleton heads and things like this there. You know, you guys are a fucking bunch of retards. I mean, really, you know, you look at Fanboys. Okay, Fanboys enjoy the show. They have a picture of Nakamura. You know, who's the psycho? A guy with a pic of Nakamura who likes the show? Or a guy with a picture of Hitler there telling people to kill themselves? Fuck you, bro! Drink bleach, motherfucker! Who's the real lunatic here? You know what I'm saying? I think you guys need to look in the mirror there. Oh, it's PG. You understand? Yes, when PG first started, we were in shock because of the difference, and you know, we lived the transformation, shit like this. We were like, what the hell? McMahon was trying to take it into a kid show direction for a while there. But that was like 5 years ago. The product has improved since then. You have cooler wrestlers now, better matches, fuck big car accidents and shit. At the last pay-per-view, the show has improved these past couple years. You know what I mean? And some of these wrestlers, they need time to develop. You understand? When Steve Austin first arrived as the ringmaster, he wasn't Steve Austin right off the bat there. You understand? It took time. Same thing with Rocky Maivia. It took time to develop. A lot of these guys, they're brand spanking new. It takes time for them to develop into becoming stars and shit like this. It's, you know, myself, I look at the product, I see a lot of potential. I see a lot of shows who are currently good. A lot of young guys have a lot of talent. It takes time to develop characters and shit like this there. It's not fair. Oh, this guy's from the indies, he sucks. Fuck him, kill yourself if you like this guy. If you disagree with me, you're a smark and I win the retarded argument. This kind of crap doesn't even make sense, you know what I'm saying? So that's about it there. It's time for me to just take my channel into just a regular wrestling channel direction. I'm gonna make vids on other topics as well there. You know, I'm thinking of maybe opening another page for different shit there, but as far as this channel goes, I don't want to cater to brain dead idiots anymore. I just want to make regular vids about wrestling, regular reviews, talk about wrestling news, normal vids where I give my thoughts about wrestling. Of course, I'm gonna rant and shit like this as well, but this thing where you have to hate every show to please a couple thousand retards that are stuck in the bubble, because if you go against them, they're gonna hurt you, man, with their tough guy accounts with pics of skeleton heads there. I don't want to have to deal with this garbage anymore. Fuck these lunatics. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It's a new day, motherfucker. Time for some regular wrestling talk on my channel there. Fuck this shit. And fuck the negative bubble. Take your fucking story and shove it up your ass there. Tell your story, walk in, fuck. Until next time, peace!